I'm on a mission for macarons, and I hope you are too. I'm going to share with you several different places in Houston that I visited today. First stop on my list was Revival Market in the Heights. They serve a bunch of different places. The one that I tried first was Fluff Bake Bar, and they also serve Green-Eyed Susan, and I think another one that I'm not sure of. Don't hold me to that. Um, so what I got today was pistachio because I think pistachio is awesome, and so I'm going to try it from several different places. If you'll look real closely at it, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really excited because she dusted this with some glitter, which is always just really awesome to me because I like sparkles. Um, this is Fluff Bake Bar by Rebecca Mason. I don't really know how to say it. I'm sorry if she's watching this. If you know how to say it and you think I'm just really dumb for not knowing, I'm so sorry. You can get these for $2 at Revival Market. The website is here. And let's see what it tastes like because I haven't tried it yet. So it's really fluffy. You can see the inside of it here. It's really good. This one appears to be filled with a creamy substance instead of a gel substance. I know those are some of the things that people tend to talk about. Also size, the size is pretty decent for a French macaron. Fluff Bake makes a lot of really sweet flavors. They also make other things like cupcakes, which I will review soon. And that was pretty good. So I would give it 2 thumbs up. Unfortunately, I don't have anything from Green-Eyed Susan because there weren't any there today. So hopefully I'll have something to show you from there soon. I have tried a raspberry from Green-Eyed Susan and it is fantastic. It made my day. Got a little squished though in my purse. So that also happened with one of these, which is my next stop on my trip here. I traveled down to Town and Country. I went to Sweet. It's a very cool little bakery, very green. There's a giant chalkboard wall behind the counter. Very cool. They've got the whole menu listed there. They also serve pretty stellar looking cupcakes that I will try soon. Good place to get your coffee in the morning. Very chill atmosphere, very cool. So I also picked up a pistachio from there, and it got a little squished too, not terribly squished. I spent $2 on this one as well. You can see the size is, a little bit smaller than the other one. Here's the smashed side here. Unfortunately, things don't survive in my purse for terribly long. So let's try it. Here's the inside. This has more of a gel type filling. It's very cakey, which is good. It's tasty, don't get me wrong, but I definitely had some macarons in Paris last summer from Christophe Rousseau, and so I kind of compare everything to that. That's probably not the ultimate, but that's what I compare to because that's what I know. The next stop on my trip was Flora and Muse, also in Town and Country. They didn't have any pistachio, but I did pick up a nice little raspberry here, which is my favorite. You can see the gel filling, note the size, smaller than Fluff Bake. See, smaller than Fluff Bake, a little bit bigger than Sweet. So if size is an issue for you, that's just to give you an idea. This was $1.50. I don't know if I said Sweet was actually $1.50 as well. Here we go. The shell's a little harder than I expected it to be, honestly. Very good. I can say after having Green-Eyed Susan, though, that I definitely prefer hers to this, but I'm not saying I will not go back to Flora and Muse and try their other flavors because this is tasty. Now, next stop on my list was actually Central Market because I can't live without Central Market. I picked up 5 macarons. I know people who are complaining about size that I've seen are really comparing things to the larger ones. Here's the pistachio. I picked up a pistachio and also pomegranate, I believe, or hibiscus or something. I think it's pomegranate. Yeah, pomegranate. So here's the size of this. Here's my hand, and here's the size of this cookie. $1.29 at Central Market. They're clearly not authentically sized, but they are very good. See, here's the one from Fluff, and here's the one from Central Market. And again, cheaper than this one, and also tasty. And I have had these before, but I'm going to eat it so you can see the inside. So what I really like about these is that the shell isn't terribly hard. They're big, so I can save some for later. They're cheap, so I can get them in bulk. And yeah, it's very cakey, which is different from the gel that has a good frosting type filling, I suppose. And Central Market is located on Westheimer, actually, right outside of Highland Village. Next stop, I went to Petite Sweets. I was told that today is or tomorrow is their 2-week anniversary of their opening. So I was really excited to hear about this. They were featured in the Chronicle article I don't know, I guess it was a month ago now, about the macaroon places in Houston. So here is the macaroon. You can see it's got some gunk on it right here. There was a blueberry in the bag and it melted onto this, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that before I get a good mouthful of this. It's on my finger too. It's awesome. Here's the size of Fluff Bake, and here's the size of this one. They're pretty synonymous as far as I can tell. Fluff Bake is a little bigger, fluffier, haha, Fluff Bake. But this one has a gel type filling, and let's try it. I don't know if you can see this, but there is actually pieces of macaron, it is a macaron, pieces of pistachio in the filling, which gives it a very nutty texture, while the outside of it is very fruity. It is delicious. I recommend it. I also have a pumpkin pie, which is their fall flavors. So it's right here, and it's pretty good. Well, I'll try it later. I'm trying to compare the same flavors in my mouth right now. Fluff Bake Bar has a website. You can also find them on Facebook. You'll find more information on Facebook than the website. You can also Yelp it. I don't really like Yelp that much. It gives good reviews, but you know, I mean, it's very helpful, but I prefer to stick to the company's web page. Alright, my second to last stop on the trip was Cole & Scum, because I have been trying desperately for a month to get my hand on some Maison Burdiceau macarons. Jackie Burdiceau is amazing, I hear. I would like to try it for myself. I picked these up at Cole & Scum in Upper Kirby on Alabama. They come in packages of 2, obviously, and a cute little cupcake tin, which I think is very clever of her. These were about $7 for a package of 2, way pricey, and we're gonna see, you know, if she's worth it here, which I imagine she is. Here's Fluff again. Here's Sweet, so bigger than Sweet, but a little bit smaller than Fluff Bake, and very authentic because her father was a French pastry chef. So And I can tell you that everyone was right. She is the queen of the macarons so far. This was very good. I also picked up some violet, which I will try later. You can find Jackie on Facebook as well. My last stop on my trip was River Oaks for Araya Artisan Chocolate. Isn't that precious? I picked up 4. I got a pistachio, a raspberry, a rose water, and what was my other one? Oh, a bourbon vanilla. So I'm going to dig down for the pistachio here because that is what I wanted. She freezes these, which is good. She says it takes about 20 minutes to thaw, and you can store them in the fridge for up to 3 days. But she said they probably won't last that long. I told her that was pretty true. Cute little shop, very small. They have a lot of artisan chocolates in there that are so precious. So about synonymous with sweet in size, $2 as well. And I mean, she's just so nice, and the chocolates are crazy. They look really good, and I will surely go back and try some of those as well. So let's see. Let's see inside. It appears to be a frosting instead of a gel, which is good. I think that's what we mostly had. The shell is a little crispy, but it's still very tasty. I'm going to finish it off here. And the chocolatier is actually located right next to the theater in River Oaks Shopping Center. So, I also heard a rumor that Sugar Babies is now offering macarons. Unfortunately, they're closed on Mondays, so I will have to go back another day this week and try them. I also heard of a place in Katy that I believe I will be trying. So, I'm still on a macaron mission. If you have somewhere that you'd like to see or watch me eat, I don't know why you'd want to watch me eat when you could go do it yourself, but just in case, you can leave me a comment and I will do that next. Alright, see you later.